What exactly is wealth? We hear the word all the time, but do we truly understand what it means? Before we answer that, consider one of the richest men in the world, Warren Buffett. He lives in the same relatively modest house in Omaha that he bought in 1958 for $31,500. He's famous for his simple diet of Coke and hamburgers. He doesn't own a yacht or a fleet of supercars. Most people look at that and think it's a paradox. How can a man worth over $100 billion live so ordinarily? But that's because most people misunderstand wealth. And Warren Buffett's lifestyle is not a paradox, it's the entire point. Because wealth is not about how much you spend. It's not about the number on your paycheck. Wealth is what you get to keep. It's the gap between what you earn and what you spend. More importantly, it's the freedom and the power that this gap provides. Think of it like this. You have two different buckets. One bucket is your income, it's how you collect water. The other bucket is your spending, it's where all the water leaks out. Your real wealth isn't how fast you can pour water in. It's how much water remains in your bucket at the end of the day. Warren Buffett is a master at keeping his bucket full, and that's where his true power comes from. Let me show you how this works for everyone, not just billionaires. Let's meet two more people. First, meet Alex. Alex is a highly successful lawyer. He earns $300,000 a year. He lives in a huge house with a massive mortgage. He drives a brand new luxury car every year, with a large monthly payment. His life is filled with expensive vacations, designer clothes, and dining at the finest restaurants. Alex earns a fortune, but he spends a fortune and is constantly stressed about bills. If he lost his job, he would be in serious financial trouble within months. Now, let's meet Ben. Ben is a school janitor. He earns $4,000 to $5,000 a year. It's a modest income. But Ben lives very differently. He lives in a small, comfortable apartment that he can easily afford. He drives a used but reliable car that he owns outright. He cooks most of his meals at home and finds joy in free activities like hiking in the local park or reading books from the library. Ben doesn't earn much, but he spends even less. Every month, he saves and invests a portion of his money. So, let me ask you, after 1 year, who is truly wealthier? Is it Alex, the high-earning lawyer with his high-stress lifestyle and no savings? Or is it Ben, the janitor, who has no debt, a growing savings account, and complete peace of mind? The answer is clear. Ben is financially more secure and has greater peace of mind. Now, you might be thinking, Ben is just a smaller version of Warren Buffett. And you'd be right. But people often use Buffett to argue that just spending less isn't enough. So let's look a little deeper. The first lesson, freedom of the mind. The real takeaway from Buffett's lifestyle isn't about being cheap. It's about a mindset of freedom. By not wasting mental energy on lavish spending, he keeps his mind clear and focused on what he truly loves, the game of investing. That same frugality gives Ben the janitor a unique kind of freedom, less stress and more time with his loved ones. The principle is identical. The goal isn't to hoard money, it's to use money as a tool to purchase freedom, whether that's financial freedom or the freedom to focus on your passion. The second lesson, the seed of all fortune. Then there's the sheer power of $1 saved. $1 you don't spend is $1 that remains in your bucket. But it's more than that. That single dollar can be invested. And as Warren Buffett's entire career proves, invested savings grow exponentially over time. Ben's modest savings, invested consistently, could grow into a substantial nest egg. That principle, when scaled up by Buffett, became the foundation of Berkshire Hathaway. Never forget, the seed of every great fortune is the first dollar you wisely decide to keep. So, the next time you think about getting wealthy, don't just think about how to make more money. Of course, increasing your income is great. But the real secret, the true foundation of wealth, is to spend less than you earn. It's about being intentional with your money. It's about prioritizing your long-term freedom over short-term status. Start building your bucket. Plug the leaks. Watch what remains inside grow. Then, put that water to work for you. Wealth isn't about what you earn. It's about what you keep. And more importantly, the life and the future that keeping it allows you to build.